All right, so whenever you're doing any of these drills, you can add contact with your defender. So like these guys are dribbling right here. I can get in on the side and try to push them like this. I can hit their wrists, all right? I can try to move their shoulders. I can get from the back and try to push them off of their stance like this. I can grab their shoulders. All right, y'all can stop. So as you're doing any of these drills, you can hit wrist, push the guy back and forth, push the girl back and forth, go from the side, whatever, because in the game, obviously, you are gonna have contact and you're gonna have to be able to deal with that. All right, so what we're gonna do first here, y'all are gonna go to half court. You're just gonna go high dribble, go like 3 high, 3 low, 3 high, 3 low, and you're just walking to half court. Okay, so you wanna keep your chest up on this. Yeah, don't stop as you walk. You wanna keep walking as you go. Keep walking as you go. Yep, all right, stop right there. Just go to half court. Now you go back with your left hand. So 3 high, 3 low. Good. Okay, now you're gonna do the same thing except you're gonna backpedal. You're gonna backpedal. So 3 high, 3 low. There you go, keep moving, good. Good, now go other hand. So you're gonna backpedal now with your weak hand. Weak hand. Try to always keep your chest up. All right, good right there. So you're just skipping down the court. You're just keeping your chest up, keeping the ball right by your hip as you're dribbling. So let's just go to half court. You'll go to half court with your right hand, and then you'll go to you'll go full court with your left hand. Almost said left court, that doesn't make sense. Yep, keep your chest up, chest up. Good, now you go left hand, just skip. Good. Okay, so now the same thing. Now you're skipping. We'll go to half court with your right hand and left hand the rest of the way, but now you're gonna go backwards. So just make sure you keep your chest up. You're not in too much of a rush. It's just make sure you stay balanced and keep pounding the basketball. All right, go ahead. All you're doing is skipping right here. Good, chest up, eyes up. Just getting warmed up. All right, so we're continuing like a warm-up drill. Now you're gonna face this way. You're just going side shuffle. Facing that way, just shuffling. Let's go left hand dribble to the foul line. Then you're going right hand dribble from the foul line to half court. Then you're turning this way. You're going left hand dribble to the foul line, right hand dribble to full court. Hey, hold on, start over. Start on the baseline. And you're not going super fast right here. Just kind of going half speed on your shuffle. Huh? Either way. Yeah, let's go right hand facing that way. Good, now you go left hand. Good, now you face that way. You go right hand. Face the other way now. Okay, that's all right. Well, the point was you want to face both ways, get right hand and left hand dribble. So let's do that one more time. So let's start facing this way. Right hand dribble, go. Just go right hand dribble to half court. Yeah, you're just kind of hopping and sliding, just getting warmed up. Now you got left hand. Okay, now we're gonna do stationary crossovers. We're gonna go through each of these pretty quick because we just gotta show what the drill is. All right, so we're gonna go regular crossover high. So the ball's kind of high like this. So just go stationary, then you're gonna go, yep, just do a couple of those. So you got high crossovers right there. That's all right. Now you got medium, so kind of at your knees, so you keep it tighter to your body. And now you got low, so it's super low. Yep, so all these crossovers, high, medium, and low. Okay, good. Now we're gonna do like a pocket pull crossover. So you guys are going to now, you're gonna cross over, and like what happens is the defender will try to, pick out the ball from you. So you're gonna cross over and just kind of pull the ball backwards right here. And you can take a dribble in between each one, but you're gonna go here, bring your shoulder in front, so now you're protecting the basketball from the defender. Just kind of bringing it back. Get here, bring it back, and go the other side too. Okay, so just get a couple of those in. These are pocket pulls, pocket pulls. Good, there you go, there you go. All right, so now you're gonna go crossover and cross step. So you're crossing and then stepping there at the defense like you're jabbing at them. Crossover and cross step. Yeah, there you go. Good, eyes up, eyes up. Good. Okay, so now you're gonna go cross, these are all crossovers right now. So now you're gonna go crossover here, and you're just shuffling your feet like you're about to set them up for a crossover. Yeah, these are just continuous shuffles. Good. All right, good. Now we're gonna, another type of crossover. So you guys are just gonna go to half court on this one. These are push crossovers. So you'll dribble with your right hand, and instead of going under like this, you're gonna push the ball over. Push the ball over. So these are push crossovers. Yeah, just go to half court. Yep, you're kind of running up and down. There you go. Good. Yep, now you go back to the baseline. Good, yeah, so those are just basic push crossovers. All right, other type of crossover is like an Allen Iverson crossover. So you're going to, ball can be in either hand. You're gonna kind of step and then bring it back. Step and then bring it back. There you go. Yep. Good. Good. Yep, let's go back. Okay, so now we'll do, Trae Young does this one a lot. So this is a pullback crossover. We'll just go to half court for this one. So you're gonna dribble up and you're kind of lunging out like you're about to drive, and then you're pulling it back. Then you'll go with your left hand. Go out this way, pull it back, and you want to take a big, create big space from your defender. There you go. Good, really push the ball out there. All right, good. Okay, I don't know if you guys have done this one before. This will be stationary, so y'all can just stay right there, but it's just a double tap crossover, so you're gonna go. You're just kind of dropping the basketball, and then you're tapping it. So, double tap crossover. See if y'all can do those. There you go. All right, good. Now we got just a V dribble, so it's like a crossover, but just with one hand. So you're going here, boom, boom. Right hand, right hand. So do a couple with your right hand, a couple with your left hand. There you go. Yeah, you want to sell it too you want to jab as you step. Good, there you go. All right, last one. So this is kind of a fun move. Not a lot of players do this one, but still a fun move. So you're gonna, we'll just walk down to half court as you guys are doing this move. So you're gonna push it out with your right hand, bring it back with your left. Push it out with your left hand, bring it back with your right. Shamgod move. Good. All right, so whenever you're doing any of these drills, you can just pick any ball handling move that you have, whether it's crossover, behind the back, between the legs, inside out. Just pick any type of move, and you can add them together to be combos. So we'll do a couple of different combo dribbles and combo moves here. We're not gonna do every single one possible because it would take forever, but we'll just do a couple. So let's do, we'll do 3 different ones right here. Let's just do pound, cross, pound, cross. Just do that a couple times. So we're just adding a pound dribble and then a crossover. Good. All right, let's do between, cross, and front. Between, cross, and front. Good, eyes up. There you go. All right, let's do, let's do pound, between, pound, between. All right, last one. We'll do inside out cross, inside out cross. Good, all right. Now we're gonna do some stationary, now we're onto between the legs dribbles, between the legs dribbles. So first one we're gonna do, stationary, you're not moving your feet at all. So we'll do between the legs where you don't move your feet. We'll do between the legs where you're kind of doing a hop step, and then we'll do one where you're jabbing out. Okay, so just do one right now where you're not moving your feet at all. You're keeping them on the ground. You can take a dribble, y'all do that, take a dribble between, so you can add 1 or 2 dribbles each time. All right, now you just do continuous between the legs. Try not to take a dribble, there you go. All right, now do boxer feet or shuffle feet. Good. All right, now do lunge. So you can dribble and step out. Good. Okay, now the other lunge is, now I'll go to the side. So you're gonna, between the legs, dribble, between the legs, dribble. Go straight out to the side, Owen. Yeah, y'all are kind of still stepping in front. You're gonna go here, I'll show you. So you're gonna go between the legs, jab out. Bring it back, between the legs, and jab outward. So you're kind of shifting your defense to the side that way, and then bringing it back, instead of jabbing at them. Good, and you can take 2 or 3 dribbles to get it back. Good. All right, y'all go, let's just start right here. You gotta start right here. You're gonna go between the legs. You can stay right there, Rich. You're gonna go between the legs, walking backwards. So you're, yep. So you're gonna go, yep. There you go. Good. All right, y'all come back down. Now you're gonna do the same thing, but now you're gonna go, instead of inside, you're gonna go outside. Yeah, between the legs, outside. All right, so now we're on to our moves on the move series, and we're gonna just, instead of being stationary, now we're gonna be moving up and down the floor. All right, so first move, going to half court, we're just gonna do it inside out. So y'all just kind of walk up the floor, act like you got a defender on you, and then when you're doing your inside out, take a hard jab and rock your shoulders this way and look your eyes that way too. A lot of players, they'll just kind of stare down the floor, they don't rock their body, and they just do this, and that's not really selling the move. So let's go, start with like your right hand, exaggerate, have that teaching point of eyes and shoulders and stuff, bring it back, and then you can go left hand. You're just kind of walking up the floor, changing speeds into it. Good, have your hand under the ball, yep. Good, yeah, keep going full court, keep going all the way. Good, switch hands, you always want to switch hands. Go right hand in, left hand. All right, so y'all stay there. Now we'll do an inside out dribble out of a retreat dribble. So you're gonna go up, you're gonna kind of attack, take a step back, inside out, hopefully the defense will jump, and then you just attack 1 or 2 dribbles, switch hands. Now you're gonna dribble up here, retreat, inside out, and then go back up. So it's a retreat dribble, beat the pressure, then inside out. Always create a bunch of space from your defender. All right, so to half court, we're gonna go under leg, so you're gonna like take 1 hard dribble and then go under and just kind of stop. 1 or 2 hard dribbles, go under, and then stop. Good. Yep, let's go full court. Good, you're just going under the leg. You're trying to stop and create separation from your defender. Okay, so now we're doing 2 behind the back dribbles, behind the back series. So the first move is just gonna be a sharp behind the back where you dribble like under your butt basically. And then the second one is gonna be more of a circular or like a wrapping around your back motion. So y'all go half court to half court. You're gonna go under your butt, sharp behind the back, and then the rest of the way you're gonna go wrapping behind the back. On these, you want to try to dribble under your thighs on the sharp one, and then, all right, so this dribble, we'll just call it like a side dribble. So you're basically simulating a shot. So, you know, imagine you got a defender on you right here. You're gonna slide dribble, and then you're gonna look up at the rim like you're about to shoot it, and then you're just gonna push out and drive. So you can build a lot of moves off of this. Like you could go here and then cross over and drive. Obviously you could go here up into your shot, but for this dribble, we're just gonna go side dribble, kind of fake your shot. This hand doesn't really have to come up to the ball. It can if you want, but really you just wanna get your eyes up, and then you're pushing out, going into it. So y'all get 2 of those each. Yeah, so you'll just start square to the rim. You'll start square to the rim right here, just with the basketball. Kind of push it out to the side, and then you're going downhill. Yeah, there you go. Like you can look up at the rim too, because the defense might think you're shooting at that point. Yeah, there you go. You can go into a drive and finish. Good. Or you can go into a jump shot. All right, good. All right, so now we're gonna rip and drive, but we're gonna really exaggerate how far you push the basketball out. A lot of players, and you can get away with this, is just ripping right here and driving, but players like Trae Young, what he'll do is he'll rip it out, and as he's dribbling, he is extending his arm out as far as possible, because if the defender's right here, he knows he's quicker than the defender to go out and get it. So y'all are just gonna start in a triple threat right here, and you're just really pushing the ball out as far as you can almost, and then driving in for a layup. So just start in triple threat, really rip it out there, good. Push it out as far as you can on this. You want to exaggerate it. There you go. All right, y'all do 1 more each. Good. Okay, so now we're going to go drive into a post up. So you can start however you want on this, shot, fake, jab, whatever. But you're gonna drive, go with your right hand, and what you're acting like is your defender cut you off and you didn't really get a clear path to the rim. So then you're gonna shift from here, I'll see the ball. You're gonna go from your outside hand, right hand dribble, and then turn around. Now you've got to dribble with your left hand, or your outside hand now. Your back is to the basket, you're seeing the floor, and then you can do whatever finishing move you want from there. Like on the opposite side, that'd be a left hand dribble. The defense cuts you off, or your defender stays in front of you. So you're gonna go from your left hand to your right hand, see the floor, and then you can do whatever finishing move you want. So like when you're doing this, you wanna make sure if you're dribbling with your right hand and you spin here, the defense is gonna steal the ball. So that's why you gotta bring it back to your other hand. So this is just, yeah, and then you get 2 or 3 dribbles. Once you post up, you can take 1 dribble, 2 dribbles. You want to see the floor, there you go. In a game, you might see somebody's open on the perimeter once you post up. You might kick it out to them. Yeah, so spin into a post up, good. You can score out of it, or you can pass out of it. Owen, you can stop right there. Okay, so now we're gonna go like a stutter step. So let's say, Owen, you're my defender right there. And we're in transition and I'm attacking you fast and I'm putting pressure on you and you may be retreating, like you might be taking a couple back steps like that. So all we're gonna do now is a stutter step. Russell Westbrook does this move. But we're gonna do a stutter step. So like when y'all do this, you'll start at half court right here. So you're gonna push the ball really hard, pushing, and then you're just gonna stutter step and then drive by the guy. As you stutter step, you can look up to the rim You could also do a crossover, like stutter step, crossover, and then drive it. But the main thing is you just want to chop your feet and really slow down and then explode out of it. Okay, so y'all can just start. Yeah, it's basically transition. So you're here, you're really putting pressure on the defense, you're attacking hard and fast, then you're gonna slow down a little bit and just chop your feet and then go by them. You can cross over or you can just straight up drive by them. Chop your feet though. Yeah, we should hear squeak, 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 squeak. Like try to get that type of noise right there. All right, let's go one more time. Just slow down a little bit on that. So you're going full speed, and then you slow your body down, but chop your feet. You really got to change speeds here. There you go. Good. All right, so that's the stutter step. Now we'll go delayed between the legs. Yeah, so y'all can start about right here. You're just going to attack up. Now you're kind of going slow between the legs. So you're going to go slow between the legs and then fire out of it. So you're trying to basically make that defender kind of fall asleep like you're just chilling with the ball. And then you're exploding out. So the main thing here is change of speed. And you're going between the legs. No, you'll just go straight into it. So you'll just go right hand dribble, take 1 or 2 dribbles, or you can even take 2 or 3 dribbles once you get to the perimeter. Then you're going between the legs slow, and then boom, explode out of it. Yeah, so that dribble's kind of slow, and then whoo, go out of it fast. Slow. Yeah, there you go. Good. You could do this with like a behind the back, crossover, or between the legs. Now we're on to our slide series. And what you're going to do is a couple of different moves out of like a slide dribble. So you can either start just without dribbling, or you can start with just a couple dribbles. But you're going to slide either way and then make a move. And we've already done this first one. But the first move, you just start with your right hand or left hand. You're just going to slide and then drive out of it. And then from there, we will go slide dribble. We can go slide dribble and then crossover and all that sort of stuff. But this is a good move because like if you got a help defender right there and your defender's right here, that's a small gap to drive between. But now if you can shift your defender out this way, now you have a much larger gap to drive in through those 2 defenders. But let's just go slide dribble, and then you're going straight drive. Yeah, there you go. And you want to take a big slide, so cover kind of as much ground as you can. There you go. All right, now we'll go slide dribble crossover. Yeah, we'll do one more slide dribble crossover. Slide dribble crossover, there you go. Good. Now we'll do slide dribble between the legs. Just do one of those each, because we just got to do each move once. Slide dribble between the legs. There you go. That's all right. Good. Now, one problem that might do on this move is you want to slide and stay outside the perimeter. So right here, I'm one big step outside the 3-point line. If I slide on my first dribble, I don't want to end up where I'm almost on the 3-point line already. I want to keep my spacing out so that I've got to make the defender step out too. So if you're, like I said, one big step outside the 3-point line on your first move, on the first slide dribble, you want to stay one big step outside the three-point line, make the defense guard you. So what we just do, between the legs? All right, so now we'll do behind the back. So slide dribble to behind the back. Good. Now we'll go slide dribble inside out, so we're faking the drive, and then go by them. So slide dribble, or float dribble, some people call it a float dribble. Slide dribble, inside out, there you go. Now you're really shifting the defense. Good. Now you got slide dribble and any double move you want. So you can do slide out, double crossover. You could do slide out, between the legs cross, whatever you want to do. Behind the back. Yep, you can go between, behind. There you go. Good, let's do one more of those. Slide dribble to a double move. All right, so now we're going to do similar moves that we just did with the crossover, but now it's going to be between the legs. So you can call this like a slide dribble. Some people call it a float dribble because as they do this move, as they do this move, the ball kind of floats in their hand as they go. So they take this dribble and then the ball just kind of spinning right there. So now instead of doing it just off a crossover, now we're going to go between the legs. So let's go between the legs. You're going to kind of hop and then you're driving downhill. You can go left or right. And again, you want to shift. Take a big step. You always want to take a big step as you do that. There you go. Good. Now to the other side. Between the legs. Good. Keep that ball low. Okay, so now we're going to go behind the back. Same thing. Behind the back, float up in the air, change speeds, and then drive. Good. We'll do one more. That's all right. Good. Okay. Okay, so now we're on to our jab series. We're going to do a series of different jabs as we're dribbling. These are really good moves to create space against your defender because like there may be a defender, they're really pressuring you as you're dribbling, so you've got to be able to jab into them or jab to the side, all those sorts of moves to relieve pressure against the defense. So what y'all will do is just start, you can start with either your right hand or your left hand pound dribbles. We're not doing crossovers and any moves yet, we're just doing a regular dribble. So the first move we're going to do is you're going to jab into the defender with your opposite foot. So if you're dribbling with your left hand, you're going to go right foot across. If you're dribbling with your right hand, you're going to go left foot across. And the key on this move is, like if the defender's 2 feet, all right, here, Owen, you just stand right there and I'm gonna be the ball handler. So if you're guarding me, I wanna either place my foot right between your feet and get into you and then step off, or I want to bring this foot to your outside foot, and now, if you don't retreat, now I can drive by you. So you either want to step right between their feet or on the outside foot, and then we're going to throw. But y'all just go left hand dribble, right foot step. Yep. Keep your back foot down. Yeah. There you go. Now switch sides. And you want to keep this foot, whatever your pivot foot is, that shouldn't be stepping up. It should just be pivoting, basically. Yeah, there you go. All right, good. So now we're going to go same foot and same hand. So left hand dribble. You're going to jab at the defense like that, and you're just threatening to drive, and hopefully they back off of you. Yeah, there you go. So you can get 2 or 3 dribbles here, and then boom, dribble at them, try to get them off of you. There you go, good. Good, switch sides, other hand. Good. Yeah, there you go, good. All right, now we're gonna go jab to the side with your opposite foot. So that'll be left hand dribble, and then you're jabbing out to the side. Hopefully that makes the defender shift, and then you can drive straight downhill. So left hand dribble, right foot across. Take a big step. Not even an inside out dribble. You'll just have you're just normal dribble, and you're just jabbing while doing this dribble, not an inside out. Jab hard at the defense. You wanna sell the drive. Good. All right, now go to the other side. Now, of course, if you could add an inside out, that would help, but sometimes you don't even have to. You can just do that. All right, now we'll do dribble moves with a jab. So now you're gonna go crossover, opposite jab. Crossover, opposite foot jabs. Yeah, there you go. Yep. So if the ball's in your left hand, you're stepping with your right foot. If the ball's in your right hand, stepping with your left foot. Pound, dribble, and jab across, good. All right, now let's do the same thing, but instead of crossover, it's between the legs. So you go between the legs, basketball's in your right hand, you're stepping across with your left foot. And again, you always want to keep your pivot foot down. As you jab, we're not really working on that in this move, although you could do that in a game. You want to keep that back foot down and then come back. So between the legs, jab across or jab opposite. There you go. Good, try to keep your pivot foot down. Now we'll go behind the back. So behind the back, jab across. Behind the back, jab across. Good, try to take a bigger step. You want to start narrow, and then the longer jab you can take while still staying on balance, the better. Like if you just step that much, might work, but there you go. Good, now we'll go inside out, which we've already done the inside out dribble, but let's go inside out dribble with a really good jab step. So you can start with your right hand and really step out like you're about to push the ball out this way, and then you start driving. Just inside out dribble with a really, really good jab. There you go, good. That's it. Yeah, you can leave your pivot foot on this. Good. All right, good. Now, two things to mention on that one. Like if you're in a full court transition situation, if you're doing it inside out, you're gonna be stepping forward because you're putting pressure on the defense, you're running down the floor, you're moving fast, the defense is retreating. So you would step forward and then come back. But if you're in a half court situation where you may just be bringing the ball up the floor, if it's that situation, you wanna have more of a side step where you're stepping out to the side as opposed to stepping into the defense. Because now if you step into the defense, if they retreat, that's good, but a lot of times good defenders, they'll just stay there and then the ball's exposed and they'll steal it from you. So that's two things to think about when you're doing these inside out dribbles. All right, now we're into our stop series. So we'll work on these moves going full court, up and down, but you can also use these moves in half court situations. So like if I'm, like one thing we'll do is a same foot, same hand stop. So I could be in a half court situation and I drive it, my defender retreats, and I stop, same foot, same hand, and then go into a jump shot. So you can add these moves into a half court setting, but we're just gonna work on them full court, and we'll get some half court, we'll get some half court in too. We'll do them both, okay? So this is our stop series. We'll go to half court for each move, but it's gonna be same foot, same hand stop. So you're gonna take two hard dribbles, and then you're stopping, right hand dribble, right foot step, and then you're just coming back. Then stay here, don't move any further. Take a couple dribbles, explode out with your left hand for like 2 dribbles. Left foot goes into the ground, left hand dribble, and just stop. You're just trying to create space from your defense, okay? Same foot, same hand, stop. Good, yep, stop for 2 or 3 seconds. Good, let's go full court. Let's go all the way down. Okay, now it's basically the same move, except instead of your same hand and same foot, now you're just doing opposite. So if you pound the ball with your right hand, you're stepping with your left foot, stopping, and then again, just stop for 2 or 3 seconds, and then do it again. So this is opposite foot, opposite hand, stops. Good, you want to go full speed to an immediate stop. Full speed to an immediate stop. Now we're going to go behind the back. Let's go into half court. Again, it's the same thing. Sprint, stop, behind the back, and then stop. Sprint, dribble, stop, behind the back. There you go, good. Good, we got behind the back, that's it. Okay, go, stop right there, that's good. We got behind the back. Now you're going to go under your leg. So you're going to dribble. Here, stop, dribble under. Okay, I say between the legs is on the inside, and then under dribble is from behind. So stop here, and then you're just stopping. Change speeds, change speeds. Good. Now we'll just call these like half turn stop, I guess. Dribble, 2 dribbles hard, and then you're stopping like that. You're jabbing across your body. Now you're going to your left hand, 2 hard dribbles, step across, pound, and then stop again. All part of our stop series. Go. Good, and really jab out there. You want to kind of jab as you stop right here. But it's about going from full speed to an immediate stop. There you go. All right, now we're on to our retreat series. So this is all about just, you got a defender on you and you're retreating away from the defense and you're trying to create space in different situations. So full court situation, half court, pick and roll, all that sort of stuff. This is a hip swivel, so you guys can come right here. All right, so you're just gonna, like I'm your defender basically, and you're just gonna be dribbling. Like you're kind of backing me down, maybe you got some down screens going on over here and you're trying to look. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a hip swivel. So you're here, and then what you're gonna do, you're kind of separating from the defense. So you're here, and then you're gonna open up like this. So you're retreating from the defense, you're opening up. Now instead of being back down, you're squared up, you can see the whole floor, and then from there you can do whatever move you want. You could go crossover, you could go hip swivel, and then drive middle. So just pick whatever move you want to do, but just do a drive. So try to get right hand drive or left hand drive. So go ahead. Yep, open up. Good. Again, you want to create space. Create space. Good, there you go. All right, now just take like 3 or 4 dribbles. So 3 or 4 dribbles, like you're almost posting up, and then turn. Good, see the floor, see the floor? There you go, just keep your dribble low. Good, now back up. There you go. All right, so y'all do this one more time, but try to even get a bigger step back. So if I'm your defender and I'm on you right here, try to almost plant off this foot and come back, create even more space. Because now, the more space you create, the less chance I have to steal it. Yeah, you can hop back if you want, or you can plant off that foot and square up. But if you just stand right here, Owen. All right, so if you're backing me down basically right here, and you just spin but you don't create space, I'll steal it from you. So that's why you gotta be able to go back. Now too, if I step up, as soon as you see me stepping up or hopping up, exactly, that's when you go by me. Okay, so start right here. 2 or 3 dribbles, eyes up, create space. There you go, good. Good, back up, back up. That's it, good. There you go. Yeah, that was a lot of space. So again, on that one, you can either, if you're here, if you can feel your defender. If they're not gonna take it from you, then you can just square up on them if you have enough space already. But sometimes you'll need to like hop back a little bit and square up. So that's the hip swivel. All right, our sprint back series. So this is very simple. You're just gonna take, kind of change the speed. So you're just gonna start in like a triple threat. You can do a jab, or you could just stand here if you want. Well, we're gonna go left foot pivot right here. So you're just gonna start right here, and you're just taking a big dribble back, then you're gonna attack downhill. So just take a big dribble back just to create space, and hopefully your defender will step up. Yeah, like that. Let's just do, yeah. Oh, and you can go ahead and go to that side. Just one step, yep. Good, one big dribble back. Okay, now we're going left hand, so you've got to plant off your, like right there, we just planted off our left foot. Now we're going to plant off your right foot and left hand dribble, go back. Okay, yep, there you go. All right, y'all go twice, Will, and then Owen, you go once more. If you can create this space from your defender, now they back off of you and you can see the floor better and you kind of relieve that pressure. And then if the defender jumps up on you as you're retreating, you got a chance to drive by him. Okay, good. All right, now we're gonna say we're coming off a ball screen, so you guys can start. Let's just do a side ball screen. So imagine the screener. I'll be the screener. You're gonna attack off me, but what we're pretending is that we've got a hedge. So you've got the screener right here, and then the defender. The defender is coming up. They're hedging on the ball screen. So what you're gonna do is I'll be right here. Here, Owen, you be where I'll be. You're just gonna start right here, attack off the dribble, and then at the point of the screen, this guy's gonna hedge. You're gonna take one big dribble back and square up. Don't take a big dribble back and stay like this. Big dribble back and square up, and then from there, you can do a bunch of different things. All we're working on is the retreat dribble, but from there, just go into a pull-up. So we'll do one rep this side, one rep that side. I'll be the screener right here. Good, retreat, good. Now attack into a pull-up. Good. All right, let's redo yours. Attack dribble, retreat away from the hedge, get downhill. Good, let's do the other side now. Now I have more details on the ball handling stuff, on the ball handling course part. So we won't get into a lot of a lot of details here. But for right now, as you guys take this retreat dribble, you want to get back downhill fast. Because if you take a retreat dribble and stand here for 2-3 dribbles, by that point the defenders have switched and they've already gotten matched up. So quick retreat dribble, quick downhill into a pull-up. There you go. You can start right there on like the F, Owen. Yeah, start about right there. Good. Retreat, retreat, retreat. There you go. Good. All right, Will, do one more. Good. Okay, now we're going to go top of the... All right, so now we're just doing a double move into a retreat. Again, we could do... There's probably 100 different double moves if we combine them all together, so we're not doing every single one. But let's just do... y'all are going to start right here. Here, we're doing a double move, okay? Now what happens a lot of times is you try to get by them with that first double move and they cut you off. So now we're going to retreat dribble. Hopefully the defender will step up and then you can drive by him. Okay, so I'll be the defender. Let's just do that half speed. So you'll do your double move and then you're trying to drive it, but I cut you off. Yep, so let's do it again. So you got your double move, you drive, I cut you off. Now you retreat, I go at you. Yep, and then you go by me. Okay, so I won't play defense here, but y'all just hit a double move, retreat, defense slides up, and then you go by him. There you go. Now just try to cover a little more space when you retreat. Good. There you go, one more. All right, so now the last one of our retreat series is you're going to act like you drove. And again, you could drive from the corner, the wing, the top, wherever. So you drive the basketball. Let's say I drive to my left hand. I drive it in here. I got a good drive, but my defender is with me the whole time right here. Now I've got to back out like this and square up. Okay? Sometimes players will they can turn this way, or they may just sprint out, whatever. So there's a bunch of different ways you can relocate back out. But the goal is you want to keep your dribble, don't pick up your dribble, and then plant off right here and just get back to the corner, and then we can go into a pull-up. You can go dribble out to the corner, you can dribble out to the wing. The key here is just keeping your dribble and being able to retreat out, get back to your spacing. Go either side, Owen. You can go either side. Drives, he cuts you off. Good, now you retreat, square up. Now you can go into a pull-up or a finish. Good. Good, drives, he cuts you off. Retreat out, into a shot. There you go. All right, now go this side. So on that move, as you're retreating out, just make sure, like you drive it here, the defense cuts you off, you got nothing. Of course, you want to keep your dribble, but also as you're retreating out, you want to still see the floor. Now, you might have to look back for just a second, but if you look back and can still see the floor, you might have a cutter and then you hit them. So just try to keep your eyes up. All right, so now we're working on like our shiftiness or our twitching kind of. Gonna go slow on these moves, but we're just working on being like twitchy, whatever you want to call it. It's like, Owen, you can be on that lane line, Will, you can be there. But we're just gonna go up, and you're just working on doing that. Take 1 or 2 steps up, 2 or 3 dribbles, and then you're working on that. So the key for this footwork is, if you start in your right hand, you want to kind of hop with your left foot on this side. So you're going kind of here, you're bringing your left foot up, plant your left foot, right foot, and then bring it back. And then if you're going this way, lift up your right foot, plant, step out, and then bring it back. So on this drill, you're exaggerating your shoulder movement, like you're bringing and pushing the ball back, your change of speed, rockiness, all that sort of stuff. So let's just do, you're just walking up the floor, let's go to the volleyball line. And then once we get there, we'll do the next move as we keep going forward. So you're just walking. Let's go to half court. You want to be twitchy. So you really want to change speeds, exaggerate your movements. There you go. Okay, good. Now we'll do, Owen, you can go to half court. Keep going. We'll keep going this way. So we'll go same thing, but now we're going to start with a slide dribble. And then we're going to add that same step. And all we're working on, we're not really working on the move necessarily, we're working on being twitchy and like exaggerating our change of speed, faking the drive, all that sort of stuff. Go ahead. Good, that's good. You really want to rock your shoulders back and forth, move your hips. There you go. Good. Start with a slide dribble. There you go. Now same thing, working on our twitchiness. Now we're going to go between the legs and then crossover. So you're just walking up. You can start a little lower too. Here, between the legs, throwing it out there, and then coming back. So then you'll switch hands, walking up, go between the legs. Really chop your feet like that. Chop your feet, rock your body, fake going to your right, and then bring it back to your left. Go ahead. Good. You're going pretty slow on this drill because you're just working on that twitchiness, that shiftiness. And we're going to do actually one more going to the baseline right there. Okay, now we're on to our drop dribble series, drop dribbles. And this is all about working on getting your body low so that you can drive. So a lot of players, when they drive, they think and they feel like they're in this position with their shoulders low, you know, their weight on their back foot ready to explode out. But if you watch their film, they're really this high and not in a good position. So the whole purpose and the main goal of the drop series, we're going to do a couple different dribbles, but we are working on dropping your body so that you're in a low position to drive by the defense. So the first move we'll do, you're going to start high, take 1 or 2 dribbles, drop, go between the legs. You should be in this position right here, and then you're going to explode out. So just make sure you're dropping your shoulders, driving by the defense. Good, let's go full court on this. We'll go full court all the way down. You're exaggerating how low you're getting. Okay, now we'll go drop, crossover. So instead of going between the legs, you're kind of getting low here, crossover, and then exploding out, getting as low as you can. Go ahead. Drop, crossover. You can go slow at first to get the movement down. Get even lower. You want to drop your shoulder, bring your shoulder to the defense's hips. So like that. Do it. It's more like crossover and then get low. I probably misexplained it. So you can go kind of half speed with the crossover or 3/4 speed, and then you're working on getting this shoulder through the defender's hips and exploding out. And then you kind of stop right here. Same thing. Crossover, get low, explode out. Crossover, then explode out 1 or 2 dribbles. Okay, so one common error in any of these drills that a lot of players do is, like, if you look from the side of their body, a balanced player, their shoulders are between their knees. If your shoulders are out in front of your front knee, that usually means you're leaning too far. And then another way to put it is you want to have 50-50 balance on your feet. So when you go drop dribble and you're looking to drive, you got like 50% of your weight here, 50% of your weight here. And then as you go, you really dig in through the back and push out. So if you feel yourself leaning too far, that probably means because your shoulders are out in front, and you just got to bring your shoulders back so that they're either directly over your hips or between your knees. Now we will go in our drop dribble series, push out cross. So it's not really, some players think we're doing an inside out dribble and then pushing it out, but it's really just, you're like pushing the ball out from your knee and then just pushing it out. And then on this side, it's just there and then coming back. So it's not really a full inside out. So now what we're gonna do is a push out cross, and then we're drop dribble basically like we're driving. So we're gonna push here, crossover, and then drive. Actually, we'll just start with just a push out cross. So we'll go push out cross, and then you're dropping and driving past the defense. Yeah, so start low. You want to start low, push it out. Good. Again, it's not really a full inside out dribble. You're just starting here and then kind of going outside. Get your shoulders low. Okay, now we're on to our spin series, so a bunch of different spin moves. The first one we're going to do is a basic drive and spin. So you guys can either drive, just go twice each of you. You can drive right or you can drive left. Driving in here, the defense may come over and try to steal the ball, or they might just be overplaying you, and then you can spin off of them. So, oh, and let's go, just do 25% speed. I'll be defense and overplay you. So if I'm defense here, and then I start to overplay them, to go for the steal, that's when they spin. Okay, so they can go for the steal, or they just might be overplaying and try to spin. So let's go, each go twice, do a right hand drive and spin, and then a left hand drive and spin, one time each side. There you go. Once you spin, try to keep it close to your body so that the defense doesn't get it. That's all right. You can go slow if you need. Now go left side. Good. Of course, I don't know if that was a travel or not, but you always want to try not to travel. Good. Okay, that's just a drive and spin. Now, we're going to spin off of perimeter pressure. So let's go to the wing. So you may be getting a side ball screen, or you might just be, your teammates are running some action right here. You got a defender on you, and you're looking. So now we're going to go dribble and then spin baseline. Okay, so you'll start, I'll be the defense, I'll just stand here, but go right, yeah, so you'll go right hand dribble and then spin that way, okay? Yeah, there you go. That's right. Here we go. Good. Now, one other thing too, y'all kind of be deceptive with it. So you can just act like you're just looking here, like you're not really in a stance ready to attack. You're just kind of looking, and then you can change speeds and go. There you go. Good. Oh, and you can go to that side. There you go. So now you got left hand dribble, gonna spin baseline. Good, so look this way. Good, you're just spinning off of ball pressure. Good, there we go. Okay, continuing on in the spin series, we're gonna go crossover spin move, between the legs spin, behind the back spin move, and then we'll go with a half turn, half spin. So let's do crossover, then spin move for right here. We can just go once each. Yep. Crossover, and then you can spin it out. Good. All right, so that's just crossover and spin move. Of course, you want to work from right to left and left to right either way. Now let's go between the leg spin move. So you're going to go between and then spin. That's it. Between the legs spin. Good. All right, now y'all go again. Start with your left hand. So go left to right, and then right hand's going to bring it behind. There you go. Good. All right, now we're going behind the back. So go right hand. We'll start with our right hand. Behind the back, and then spin. There you go. Good. All right, y'all go again. See what you did there, Owen, with like, you went behind and then you stepped out that way. Yeah. So just make sure as you're doing this, when you spin, you want to then get into like a, it's not literally going to be exactly straight, but you want to get in as straight a line as possible to the rim as opposed to going behind the back. Spin move, go out this way, and then kind of circle in. So you want to keep everything tight and straight line drives. All right, go ahead, let's go behind the back spin. Good. All right, last move in the spin series is a half spin. So let's go, you're gonna go right hand dribble, fake the spin, Joel Embiid style, almost. Let's go one with your right hand, one with your left hand. There you go. Good. And if you can, look over your shoulder right here, because if you're selling this, like you would actually look that way to drive. So try to look over your shoulder and then go into it. And be like Twitchy with it. So just a half spin. There you go. Yep, you can go again. All right, so another spin series is, we just did the half spin, which I said was the last move, and it's actually not. So we're going to go, just add a dribble move and then a half spin. So you could do between the legs, half spin. You could go crossover, half spin. So just each go twice. You can do behind the back, crossover, whatever, and just do a half spin. Let's go twice each. There you go. Good, now mix it up. So whatever move you did last time, just do the opposite this time, or a different move. That's it. Good, there you go. Okay, so these are all the drills. Like a lot of the stuff we've worked on already are game-like moves, and you can also make those drills, because if you're just working on your crossover, that could be considered a drill and also an in-game move, but these are more just straight-up drills. So the first drill we're going to do is I call them 4 sets of 2. You can make it 5 sets of 2, but I'll explain how it works. So the 4 sets represents the 4 moves that you're doing. So the first move is going to be a V-dribble. So that's a one-hand crossover like that. And you do that twice. So that's where the by 2 comes by. So you're doing 2 of these, 1, 2. Then you're going to do 2 crossovers, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then you're going to do inside outs, 1, 2, just do 2 of those, and then you're going to go behind the back, 1, 2, 1, 2. You got it? So you got V-dribble twice, crossover twice, then you got inside out twice, behind the back twice. So do that with your right hand. Ready, go. So you got 2 V-dribbles all the way across. All right, we got to start again. So you're going to go, you'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. So like, that's 1, 2, and then crossover. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah. Here, slide over a little bit, Owen, too. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, ready, go. 2 V-dribbles, back and forth. There you go, 2 crossovers. Good. 2 in and outs, or 4, yep. Then behind the back, then behind the back. Okay, now just a stationary drill where you're going to go ball extension. So you're just going to be here. You're going to go, these are just extended dribbles. You can do as many as you want. You're going to be, the basketball is going to be out far in front of you as far as possible. And you're going to do 5 of these. Then the basketball is going to be out to the side as far as possible. Do 5 of these. Then you're going to go back to your right hand. Ball's out in front of you as far as possible. 5 of those. And then basketball's out to the side as far as possible. 5 of those. And the key here is, like on the front dribbles, you don't want to be leaning out like that. Your balance and your center of gravity all wants to stay in the middle right here, and just the ball's going out. You might lean forward a little bit, but not too much. And then same thing with the side dribble. You don't want to be like this. You want to keep your weight 50-50 and just extend your arm. You might lean this way a little bit, and then this way, it's like that, okay? Actually, let's do 10. So 10, 10, 10, 10. Start with either hand. Start with left. Go. All the way out in front, as far out as you can. 10 of those dribbles. Now further out, push it out there. Good. So those are just extended dribbles. You can do 50 of them, you can do 100 of them, however many you want. Now we're going to go stationary, inside the knee, outside of the knee. So you're basically dribbling over your knee. You could use a cone on these too. So now we're just dribbling over the knee. So we're going to go right hand. You're dribbling right in the center of your body right here, and then the ball's coming outside your knee. And you don't want to just dribble, you know, that far apart. You want to really exaggerate it and see how far out you can get. Then you're getting more comfortable with the ball. Okay, so let's just go right knee, stay in the center. Good. That's it. Now go left hand. There we go. Good. Okay, so now we're going to go side, up, and back. And again, you always want to keep your balance right down the middle. Okay, you may lean a little bit, but you never want to be too far out. So now we're going to the side, and we're pushing the ball back and forth as far as we can and as fast as we can. And then we're going right hand. So let's just do 10 of those. Yep. There you go. Up and back, up and back. That's it. 10 left, 10 right. All right, so this one's not really a game realistic move, but it still was working on your handles. You're gonna start here. Let's do 5 each side. You're gonna go right hand, bring it around. Okay, you're probably gonna have to look back for this one, but you're going right hand across your body, then oops. Right hand across your body and behind your back. So let's do 5 that side, and then you go left hand like that. Your leg might need to do that too, so the ball can get through. Let's do 5 each side. There you go. Good. 5 right, 5 left. Now we're doing a slow to fast drill. Slow to fast drill. You can pick any move you want. Between the legs, crossover, behind the back. Pick any move you want, do any amount. Do 2 and 3 or 5, 4, however many you want. So it's just slow to fast drill. So what we're gonna do is slow to fast and high to low. So we're gonna go slow, 3 crossovers or 4, you're standing straight up, slow, and then low and fast. So high, slow, 1, 2, 3, 4, fast and low. So you're moving heights and you're also changing speeds. Let's just do crossovers for right now. Get 3 or 4 high and then 3 or 4 low. There you go. Good. Good. That's it. All right, now let's do between the legs crossover. So you're gonna stand up tall and slow, get like 2 or 3, and then maybe step out and do 2 or 3 fast. Fast to slow, high to low. In basketball, you gotta be able to change speeds and change heights. Good. All right, do one more. Good, okay. Now we're gonna go pressure dribbles. So, Will, I'll take your basketball. We went over this earlier, but now we're gonna actually go through it. So, Owen, you're just gonna go stationary crossovers for like 5-10 seconds. Will, you're gonna be on Owen. So Owen, go ahead and get in your stance. Like you're, here, face me, you'll face me. Yeah, y'all gonna face this way. So he's gonna be doing his crossovers, just go half speed. And Will, what you're gonna be doing is pushing at his shoulders right here. Owen, try to keep your eyes up too. Yep. And you wanna keep your chest up too. See how your chest is down? Yeah. So you don't wanna have your chest facing the ground. You wanna be up like this, and he's gonna be pushing your shoulders, and your job is to keep your center of gravity. So just go half speed. So he's gonna be pushing you like that. Chest up a little bit more though. Yeah, like that. He's gonna be pushing you, okay? All right, so Owen, you'll get 10 dribbles like that, or so. All right, ready, go. Or I'll just count down. 9, 8, 7, yeah, chest up, 6, 5, push the shoulders, push them a little harder, Will. Yeah, there you go. Good, good, all right, stop. Okay, Will, now you're gonna go. So we just worked on hitting shoulders. Now, Owen, you're gonna do a similar thing, except you're hitting his wrists, and mainly his forearms actually. So like, he's dribbling back and forth, and you're just doing this basically. Now, if you're too strong, he's not gonna be able to dribble, so you don't wanna eliminate totally his ability to dribble, but you still want to make him dribble against that contact. Okay, yep. Good, 9, 8, 7. Hit the inside of his wrist too. There you go, yeah, like that's fine. 5, there you go, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Okay, Owen, you're gonna dribble now. Face this, Owen, you're gonna face this way. Owen, you can stand about right here. Okay, Will, you're gonna be on the side. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go that side and this side. So Owen, what you're gonna do is, first you're gonna be in a neutral stance, and then the second time you're gonna be in a lunge. Okay, so just go, you're gonna go left hand dribble, Owen, and you're just gonna pound dribble. Will, you're gonna be on his side right here. Just go half speed dribble on that side. And you're trying to move him. So you're being real physical with him right here. You're just trying to move him. Okay? All right, go. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, okay. Now go right hand, Owen. Will, you're on the other side now. Okay, go. And you could add crossovers to this. You could add between the legs, behind the back, all that stuff. All right, good. Okay, Will, you're gonna dribble now. Owen, Will, just kind of staying right in the middle. Owen, you're gonna be behind him. Will, you're either doing pound dribble or you're doing crossover, but don't do anything else. So just go half speed, just do that. Owen's gonna be behind you, and he's gonna be trying to move you, okay? So you can grab his hips, you can grab his shoulders, you can grab the middle of his back, okay? And you're basically trying to move him, and again, ball handler is trying to keep chest up and try to stay low, use all these muscles so that they stay balanced, okay? Go ahead, good. Move his hips, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Okay, one more contact drill we're gonna do, and we'll just, you can do these full court or however far you wanna do them, but we'll just go, oh, and you're gonna start right here. You're gonna have the ball facing that way. Will, you're facing him. We'll have both of you do this. Okay, Owen, you're gonna try to dribble to the other top of the key, and you're either gonna go right hand dribble or left hand dribble. You can pick either one. Will is gonna be pushing your shoulders, so now you're gonna have to drive through him. So just go like half speed right here. You're going in a straight line. No, you're going in a straight line. So you wanna stay either on this line all the way or just you're going straight. Main goal here is you're just trying to drive through me and be able to dribble against pressure. Yep, just like that. There you go. Good, 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 good. Yep, okay, stop. Yep. So let's have Owen, you're going to go from top of the key to top of the key, and then Will, you will be the dribbler once we get down there, and you'll do the same thing, okay? Really got to drive it. Go. Good. Good, good, good. Will, push back a little bit. Oh. All right. Here, let's go again. Let's go again.
I'm supposed to like try to stop him?
Well, Owen, you can come back down this way. You want to stop him, not completely. Like I did this drill with a big football guy, and he was so strong I couldn't even move. You don't want to do that, but you want to provide enough resistance, or like he's trying to drive his feet and be powerful through it. And Owen, you got in a zigzag line right there. Try to go like this line right here. Just try to stay in a straight line. It's like a football drill. Okay, go. Good. All right, let up a little bit, Will. Let him. Yeah, there you go. Drive, 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 drive. There you go. Okay. All right. Now, Will, you're going to dribble. Owen, your defense. Same thing. All right. Go. Drive it, drive it, drive it, drive it, drive it. Straight line, straight line. All right, so now we're going to go one-on-one, offense and defense, zigzag. So most drills, and this is a drill you can do, you can just do traditional zigzag dribbling, which would look like, here, Owen, just play defense on me. I think everybody knows what this is. It's like he would just be a defender on me, and we would just be going up and down the court, and I'm dribbling in a zigzag. Okay, that's definitely a drill you can do. But now, Owen, you're going to be defender. You're going to be the defender going back this way. Then Will, you'll play defense going back this way. Now the defender has to dribble as the offense is dribbling. Okay. So Will will be, just go like 3/4 speed. You're not trying to get by him, but yeah, so you're doing zigzag. And as the defender, I'm dribbling too. And I'm working on retreat dribbles and all that kind of stuff. So you can either go between the legs, behind the back, crossover. Always want to mix it up. Yeah, yeah. You can do double moves. For this, the offense is going to be able to do a lot more double moves and stuff. The defensive guy, you just work on like retreat dribble and crossover, simpler moves. Okay? Good. Keep your space from him. There we go. There we go. Good. Good. All right, switch it now. So Will, you'll be defense. Good. You can do double moves, inside out, crossover, behind the back. Okay, now we're on to our 2-ball dribbling series. So these are all our 2-ball dribbling drills. The first one we're going to do is this guy is going to have 2 basketballs. He's going to be dribbling and he's going to pass it. So 2-ball passing on the move. The drill here is the ball handler is going to be dribbling 2 basketballs. You can either go rhythm, so dribbling the 2 basketballs at the same time, or you can go machine gun where you're dribbling at an opposite pace. But what we're going to do is this guy's going to backpedal and he's just going to walk slowly. He or she is going to walk slowly backwards down the rest of the court. You guys have to keep this same pace, this same spacing. A lot of times we'll do this drill, and by the time the drill's over, the ball handler and the passer are that close. We want to keep the distance. So what the ball handler is going to do is either machine gun or pound dribble. Whenever the passer shows his hands, you're going to make a right-handed pass. Till half court, we'll make right-handed passes. Then once we get to half court and go to the baseline, then you'll go left-handed passes. So it's all on him for when he shows his hands is when you make the pass. Other thing is, do not pick up your dribble. A lot of players, they'll make this pass and then they'll pick up this dribble. You want to keep that one alive. Keep your dribble alive the whole time, okay? All right, go ahead. So you're going to make right-hand passes. Yep, there you go. Slow down a little bit. You're getting too close to him. Slow down. There you go. Right-hand pass. Good. That's it. Right-hand pass again. Good. There we go. Pass. Good. All right, now let's go left-hand pass. That's it. Work on flicking that wrist down. Good. Good, good, good. Left hand. Let's do one more pass here. Good. All right. Let's do it one more time. So Or we're going to do it just slightly different. It's the same drill, just different dribbles. So now you're going to, it's going to be the same thing, except now you're going rhythm dribble and you're going bounce pass. So that time we did machine gun chest pass. Now we're going rhythm dribble bounce pass. We can walk a tad bit faster. Okay. Right hand. Yeah, right hand bounce passes right here. Good. Try to get the ball right to his belly button. That's it. Good. Now you got left-handed passes. Good. Good. Okay, this is a similar drill, 2-ball dribble and partner pass. Now the partner is going to be to the side and you're going to pass across your body. So Ridge, you're going to be right here, and Will, you'll kind of be in the middle of them, about right there. Yeah, that's fine. So now Owen, what you're going to do, up to half court, you're going to be making a right hand pass, and then Ridge, you got to pass it back. So we're doing this dribble here. Up to half court, you're passing with your outside hand, and then once you get to half court and you're going down to the other end, Ridge, stay out to the side of me. Now you're going to be making that pass right there with your left hand. Okay? So again, Ridge, you'll be the passer here. And y'all just walk at this pace right here, just a normal walk. So Owen, you can start right here about on the lane line. And then Ridge, you'll start here. Yep, and try to stay in a straight line as possible, okay? Ready, go. Pass with your outside hand right here. Good. Pass it back to him. Slow down a little bit, slow down a little bit. There we go. Left hand pass, inside hand, good. Get a little closer to each other. You're spacing out a little bit. Yeah, that's fine right there. Good. All right. Okay, now same thing. Partner is to the side. 2-ball partner pass. Partner's to the side. Now we're going to go behind the back pass. Behind the back pass. Once we get to half court, let's have you guys switch. So on this side, you'll be going left hand behind the back pass. We'll get to half court, switch, and then you'll be going right hand behind the back pass. Okay, so 2-ball dribble, partner pass, behind the back to the side. Either one. You can go machine gun or rhythm. Always want to mix it up. Go ahead. Left hand behind the back. There you go. Try to get a sharp pass. You want to push it out there. Good. Get one more left-handed pass. All right, pause right there. Pause right there. Now, on your behind the back passes, just give me one here. Your ball was bouncing right there. It was bouncing right kind of between your feet. You want it to bounce further out. So you want it to bounce, let's see.
Can we redo it?
No, it's okay, because that's a good teaching point. You want it to bounce maybe halfway or like a third of the way there. Okay, so just try to push it out. But let's keep going. Now you're going to go right hand behind the back pass. Same thing, you can go rhythm or machine gun dribble. Good, yeah, try to push it out there. Slow down a little bit, slow down a little bit. Good. There we go, good. Okay, we did a 1-ball version of this. Now we're going to do a 2-ball version of this drill, and it's just 2-ball skip. So what you guys are going to do, you're just kind of going half speed. Your chest is going to be up, and you're just going to be skipping down the floor. Let's go to half court rhythm dribble, and then once you get to half court to the other baseline, let's go machine gun dribble. Okay, so you're just like at this pace right here. You're just skipping, chest up. Okay, go. Good. Slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. Yeah, just like that. Good. Good. Now you got machine gun. Go opposite. There you go. Good, 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 good. All right, good. All right, now it's the, hold on. Now it's the same thing. We'll go rhythm dribble and then machine gun dribble. Now you're just skipping backwards. So same thing, 2-ball, backwards skip. Yep. Skip backwards, you're going rhythm dribble, chest up. Try to keep your eyes up as much as possible. Now you got machine gun dribble once you get to half court. And you're just skipping backwards. Now the next skip drill is a side skip. Again, we did this with 1 ball already. Now we're doing it with 2 basketballs. So we're going to face this way. And to half court, we're just skipping. We're kind of hopping like this. We're going to go rhythm dribble to start. And then when we get to half court and go to the other end, we're going to go machine gun. Okay, so just side skip. Yep, go ahead. Rhythm dribble. Try to keep your eyes up, eyes up. Good. Now machine gun at half court. That's it, that's it. Okay, same thing coming back. Face this way, rhythm dribble. Go ahead. Good, good, good. Now machine gun dribble coming back. All right, next drill, 2-ball extended dribbles. So we've looked at the 1-ball dribble like this, where you're dribbling as far out as possible while maintaining your balance. You know, not leaning too far out and standing on your tippy toes, but stay balanced. So now you're gonna go 2-ball. You got a couple different combinations. Extended out in front, so you wanna get the ball out as far as possible. You got extended to the side, and then you have it mixed, where one's out in front, one is to the side, and then vice versa. But I'll tell you which one to do, okay? So let's start with extended out all the way in front, rhythm dribble, okay? Go. Out as far as possible while keeping your balance. There you go. You can change the height. Now get a little lower, with your dribble, low dribble. Good. All right, now go to the sides. Kind of a high dribble or medium height dribble. Push it out as far as you can. You're getting comfortable with your dribble. Good, now lower dribble. Ankle height. About up to your shins. Good. Okay, now you're gonna go, you can pick them up. Now you're gonna go right hand extended out in front dribbling, left hand here. Okay, go. Good, chest up, chest up. Extend your arm as far as possible. All right, other way, left hand out in front, right hand to the side. Good. All right, good. Now let's go basic drill. Let's just go stationary machine gun dribble. Okay, dribble as hard as you can. Go. Good. Now you got low. Go ankle height. Go as low as you can. Good. So we go machine gun waist height, ankle height. Now let's go chest height. So you got to stay in your stance. So don't come up out of your stance. Stay down. Good. All right, stop. Now we're going to go rhythm dribble. So you're going to keep, let's go waist height, dribble hard as you can, ankle, and then shoulders. And the key with these drills is when a lot of players, when they go shoulders dribble, they start to stand up. So you want to be able to stay down in your stance, and the basketballs will come up, but you'll be able to stay in your stance. All right, go. Regular height, like waist height, rhythm dribble. Good. Ankle height. Good. Shoulder height. Good, all right, stop. All right, now we're gonna go 2-ball kill. So you're gonna go, you can go machine gun or rhythm out of this, but you're gonna go this, and then kill a basketball. Then you gotta see if you can get it back up. I messed that up, hold on. So you're gonna go 2-ball dribble, see if you can kill a basketball, then you gotta get it back up and keep dribbling. So you're just trying to maintain your dribble with the other hand while you kill one ball, and you gotta figure out a way to get it back up. This might take a couple takes. Let's see. All right, ready? Let's either rhythm or machine gun. Go ahead. You're gonna spike a ball into the ground, yeah, and then get it back up. Kill one of the dribbles. Try to get it back up. You can even roll it up on your ankle if you want, or you can scoop it up. Yeah, you can pound it up. Good, you want to be able to kill it with your right hand and then with your left hand as well. Okay, good. Okay, next drill is 1 low, 1 high. Very basic drill. 1 ball low, 1 ball high. Try to keep your body centered and balanced. Go ahead. Try to exaggerate. If you can get this ball even higher, do it. All right, other hand, switch it now. 1 low, 1 high. Now let's go crossovers. So the key on this one is you've got to be able to cross over from your right hand and your left hand. So that means if I'm dribbling here, my right hand right here, this basketball is going to be in the back right there. Now, as I cross over from my left hand, this basketball is going to be in the back. Because what some players, the mistake they make is that the basketballs are continuously going like in one direction like that, but you want to be able to have right hand crossover and left hand crossover. Okay, so let's go crossovers here. Start with either hand. Yep, go ahead. Good. Okay. Now go left hand is going to go behind. Yep. So mix it up. Left hand's got to go behind. Right hand's got to go behind. There you go. Good. Good. Okay, let's go between the legs now. Yep, keep going. Between the legs, good. Mix it up. You want to go under your left leg and under your right leg. Good, so that's between the legs. Now let's go what I call under the leg. So between the legs is from the inside, under the leg is from the outside of your leg. Good. Basketball should switch hands on these. There you go. Good. Now try to get under your right leg and under your left leg. Mix it up, right leg and left leg. Good. All right, pause right there. So y'all did two different ways, which is fine. You can either go where you go under here and then the front basketball crosses over. So like that, you can do that. Or you can go under the leg and just keep it on the same side. So you can do either one, which is fine. Let's do that one for a couple reps. Let's go under, but keep it on the same side so you're not crossing over in the front. So let's go under the leg, no crossover. There you go, good. Behind the back. Now you're going behind the back. All right, pause. Now we'll go inside out. So that just means one basketball is going to keep its dribble. So like if you're going to do the inside out dribbles with your right hand, this dribble will just stay here, but I still want you to jab and still throw your eyes this way. So you're dribbling two basketballs, you're still inside out, jab, throw your eyes that way, throw your shoulders that way, just like a normal inside out. Okay, go. Let's go right hand for right now. Right hand, right hand. Good. Good. All right, now go left hand. Try to step to the side. Step to the side instead of stepping forward. That's it. All right, now we're going up and back to the side. Okay, go. Up and back from the side. Good, exaggerate it. Try to get it as far back and as far forward as you can. Good, okay. Now we're going continuous inside outs. So you're going left hand inside out, right hand inside out. Continuous inside outs. Good, there you go, good, 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 good. Go quick, go quick, go quick. Good, okay. Windshield wipers now. So you're doing a double V dribble. So we've worked on the single V dribble. Now you're doing it with two basketballs. So it's not an inside out, but you're going to dribble both at the same time and pick it back up. All right, go. See how far across your body you can take it. See how far across. You can have tight ones and then you can have wide ones. Good, good, good. All right. Okay, now we're on the two ball mirror drill. So he's just going to mirror this. The ball handler is going to mirror what the partner says to do. So if the partner points right, the ball handler will slide to their left. If they point this way, they'll slide this way. Yep. Point backwards, they'll backpedal. If they point kind of at a back angle, so like at a back 45, what you'll do is kind of take a retreat dribble, almost like a defensive slide back this way. Once the partner here, if they just have their hands to their side, you stop in your spot and just stay where you're at. So you're not really returning back to home base every time. Okay? All right, let's do this for a couple seconds here. All right, point back, back pedal, forward, retreat, slide, good. All right, back to him. Slide this way. Good, slide that way. All right, Ridge, now just rest your hands to your side. Okay, so his hands are rested, you're still dribbling, good. All right, go ahead. Good. Machine gun dribble now, machine gun, working hard, good job, Owen. Good. All right, stop. That's good right there. Yeah, so what you do there is the partner here, they can call out rhythm dribble, they can call it machine gun dribble, and then they're just pointing right, left, back pedal, back slide at an angle, sprint forward, all those different kind of stuff. Okay, now we're on to our tennis ball series. So the first move we're gonna do is, you're not even doing a dribble move, but you're just gonna dribble here, bounce the ball off the ground, and catch it. If you need to lunge at it, you can, but if you have a good toss, you'll just be able to catch it. So you can either catch it like underhand, or you can catch it overhand and mix it up. We're just tossing the tennis ball off the ground and catching it. All right, go. Toss it off the ground, yep, bounce it off the ground. Yep, you can catch it overhand, or you can let it float in the air and then catch it underhand. Good. All right, now you're gonna do the same thing. Dribble, spike the tennis ball, it's gonna bounce up and you're gonna cross over and then catch it as it's coming down. If it bounces an extra time, that's fine. There you go. That's fine, yep. Good. All right, good. All right, stop right there. Now with the tennis ball, anytime like for those right there, we were trying to bounce it and then catch it in the air, but for some players, you'll need to bounce it, cross over, and it might bounce 2 or 3 times. And you might bounce it off like that before you catch it. Or you might need to go throw it down, cross over, and then go and get it. So it depends on your level. If it bounces a couple times, don't worry about it. The next move, which is just gonna be a regular toss up. So instead of bouncing it off the ground, you're just dribbling the basketball and toss it up with your other hand and catch it, okay? Very simple, yep. Yeah, just, there you go. All right, switch hands. All right, good, stop right there. Now an error a lot of players make is when they're tossing it up, they're kind of throwing it out in front and then they gotta go get it. So the very simple adjustment you gotta make is just get your palm under the ball and try to toss it straight up in the air so you're not leaning out. Okay, now you're gonna toss up, dribble, toss up, crossover. That's it. Good, now go between the legs. Toss it up, go between the legs. Good. All right, now toss it up, go between the legs, and let the tennis ball bounce 1 time. Yeah, so you can catch it off the bounce too. Yeah. The more advanced you get, the less the tennis ball will need to bounce, but some of you will need to be doing it like this. Okay, now go behind the back. Yeah, try to get a little lower, stay in that stance. Now we're tennis ball series still, now we're gonna be walking. So first move we're gonna do is a crossover. So I'll be dribbling out. Here, I can do the first one. You're not sprinting, you're just kind of walking up the floor. So you're going here, catch it like that. Toss it up, catch it there. So you're kind of just in a crouched position, staying low, toss it up, crossover. Going all the way to the other half, other side of the court. Then we'll go to the next move, there you go. Good, toss it high too. You can toss it high, that's a little more challenging, I got you. There we go. Good, now let's do the same thing between the legs. So we're walking, we're on the move, we're going between the legs. That's all right. Just like the other drills, if the tennis ball hits the ground, that's totally fine. Good, the move. So on the move, you just always mix up whatever dribble move you want. It can be a crossover, it can be behind the back, between the legs, inside out dribble, V-dribble, whatever. Okay, now we're gonna go off the wall. So you'll start basketball in either hand, let's say right hand. You're going here, you're gonna toss it up off the wall, off the bleachers, crossover, and then catch it with the other hand. And then we're doing the same thing Good. There we go. Now go between the legs. Toss it up between the legs. There we go. That's it. Now go behind the back. That's it. Good. Okay, that's good. So we went crossover between the legs, behind the back. Now, Owen, let me see your basketball and tennis ball. Now we're going to go a meta drill. We're going to put a bunch of things together. So, Will, you're going to be right here. You're going to do tennis ball off the wall still. Okay. Owen, you're going to be on his side or behind him, giving him contact. So now he's got to play through contact. He's got the visual stuff going on with the tennis ball, and he's got to worry about the basketball. So we're throwing a lot of stimuli at him. He's got to be able to dribble through all. You might want to back up one step.
Which side?
You're going to be moving around. So like you can start here, push him there. You can go over here. You can start hitting his arms. Okay, go ahead. Yep. There you go. Good, 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 good. That's it. Good. Hit his arms too. You can hit his wrists, hit his shoulders. Probably fouling him, but that's all right. Okay, good, good. So with that drill, Will was doing crossovers, but you can do between the legs, you can do behind the back, you can do inside-out dribbles, but you're throwing it off against the wall and you're adding defense for contact, hitting the forearms, wrist, shoulders, the side, forcing the ball handler to have balance and control, all that sort of stuff. All right, so this final tennis ball drill is not, it's more like a fun drill and not really working on super game-like stuff. And we'll see if these two guys can do it. But again, this is just a fun drill. Like you gotta have fun while you're training, so this isn't really gonna apply to a game. But you're gonna dribble with one of your hands, and then the other hand, you're gonna dribble, or sorry, you're gonna juggle 2 tennis balls. So right hand dribble, and now I'm juggling the 2 tennis balls right there. See if I can do the other hand. Now we're going here. All right, yeah, you got to juggle with one hand. Ooh! It's a tough drill. Very, very few people can do this. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. There it is. All right, you got it.